everybody, welcome to Beach Babe Tarot, and today's pick a pile we have the bear, a heart with a crown, and they're both green for St. Patty's Day. We have the spider. For pile 2 we have hope, we have I love you, and we have the dove. Oops. Oh no, I dropped the dove. I dropped the message. The dove. So these are your 2 piles, and if you're new to my channel, I do like to read what we call postcard from spirit, and usually the message always seems to tie into the reading as well. And we have, dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reason to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a statement to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes you have to pray, and sometimes you have to pray for what you have to pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in a surprising way. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. So there we go for that. So go ahead and pause and pick your pile, and I will see you in your piles. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. The tarot today is Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. So that's the deck I'm using. We have the bear. The bear can symbolize many things. It can symbolize aggression, but it also can symbolize, someone being a teddy bear or, soft, cuddly. It could also mean coming out of a hibernation in a relationship as well, because bears hibernate in the winter, and it is spring here, even though this is a timeless reading. I'm doing this in the spring. We have the spider, which can be symbolize patience. They have to weave their web, and it can also symbolize like endings as well, because you get stuck in the web, and also can symbolize being stuck in a situation. We're going to see how that ties in. And then we have a little green heart here. It's also St. Patrick's Day as well, with a crown. The crown symbolizes, strength, power, and, can also symbolize guidance. And of course, the heart can mean the heart chakra. So let's get into your reading and see what we have today. I also got a new candle too. It's got Saturn on it and some of the planets and some stars, and my other one kind of burned out. So we right off the bat, we have and of course this is tattooing, the Knave of Cups. Now I do have, which I'm assuming is the 9. I might have to look it up. I haven't really looked at this deck. It's a brand new deck. So I'm going to see what the Knave of Cups represents. The Knave of Cups. Already I've got to look at, oh, here we go. So it's pages. And so it says the Knaves. Younger woman, teenager, or child of both genders, student, apprentice, trained, messenger, and messages, intelligence, curiosity, new information, ideas, and opportunities. So that's what the Knave means. But in cups, so I'm assuming that would represent in love. So that's what the Knaves, and it has the Knights, the Kings. So I'm assuming it is the Queen of Cups. Oh, here we go. The Knave of Cups. Imagination coming to life. A blonde or fair fair youth, helpful, youthful, eliminate, studious, reflection, meditative, affectionate, friendly, charming. But in reverse, it's deceptive, a potentially danger, habit, or desire. So that's what the Knave of Cups means. So I guess it's just one of the ones they threw into the deck that's kind of out. So in reverse, it means deceitful. And that's, we're going to see whose energy that, if that's your energy or your person's energy with the deceitful part. I don't think it would be you, or you wouldn't be here for this reading. So we're going to get your energy. Let's put this, let's kind of leave that in the middle for now. And let's see, let's get your energy. Let's kind of keep that as joint energy and see what's going on with this. This looks like it's going to be a love reading. I haven't looked at the pile 2 yet. So right off the bat, we have the World card, which is good. That's your energy. And that's a beautiful card. It's got, I do like this deck. It has the Phoenix, looks like it has an eagle in it and an angel. We've got the bull. She looks very fierce, ready to conquer the world. Oh, hence the World card. Get some more pile 1's energy. And so maybe you're coming out of, you know, because the joint energy is in the middle. So maybe you're coming out of a deceitful cycle. You also have the 9 of Coins, which is Pentacles. We also have the Temperance in reverse. Interesting, interesting. Let's see what else we can get here. So we also have, man, these cards are like really thick. So we've also got the Knight of Cups. All right, let's get your person's energy. What is pile 1's person's energy right now? We kind of fly out and see the 5 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Let's see what else we can get here. Beautiful cards. I love the 5 of Swords energy. Pile 1's person. So we have, I'm going to take that out, right? So we have the 3 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Swords. A lot of swords in your person's energy right now. All right, let's get some joint energy here. What is the joint energy for pile 1 and their person? Another Swords in reverse. Pile 1 and their person. Oh my God, Knight of Wands. And we'll have one more. That's a serious looking knight, isn't it? And then we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So let's get into the... All right, so right off the bat, we've got the World card, which I talked a little bit about. And it, you know, it is about making a decision and moving forward. You know, the World card is about, you know, having choices. And it is also about, you know, making those decisions, not even just about choices, but it also can be about guidance as well. And sitting in your energy and kind of finding your power to make decisions that are best for you without, I don't say not taking account anybody else's energy into account, but it's more like you're kind of in that energy of where, like, you know, I need to start doing what's right for me and not, you know, always doing things because other people want you to. And then you have the the 9 of Coins, which is about abundance and luxury and sufficiency. And it's also about independence. It's about, again, the World card and finding your independence and finding your path and finding your truth. And that's, you know, goes really, really good with the World card, especially coming out right after the World card, you know, to be like in that energy. And it's like new you, new beginnings kind of energy. And a lot of people feel that way this time of the year. I know this is a timeless reading, but it is also spring, and it is very much an energy for a lot of people when it comes to the new year. And, you know, in springs, when it's also spring. But then we also have the Temperance in reverse, which can be, you know, in the negative, it is recklessness. But I feel like when it's with these two cards, I do feel it is about self-healing and a little bit of discord and maybe just some residual energy of, you know, your person or wherever you're at. In, it may not even be your person. It may just be you're in that energy. But since it's next to the King of Cups, I'm feeling like it is about your energy, because the King of Cups is about, you know, trust and forgiveness and kindness and wisdom. And with the Nine of Coins and the King here, I feel like this is kind of finding your place of forgiveness and trust with your person, and, you know, being in that space of, you know, you can move forward and you can make your own choices, but also forgive those who, and I can see the joint energy here that it is about. And you can almost see like there's like this little tear there in the corner of his eye, just maybe kind of like having some regrets, and they're facing you. So I do feel like there's a little bit of like almost like begging for forgiveness or asking for forgiveness, because in their energy, you know, they have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is about conflict and fight and aggression. And so, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean somebody was necessarily physical. It just could mean even with verbally and words. Because then next to it would be you, which is the Queen of Swords, which is an independent person and who possibly has set boundaries. Like and it's interesting that she's facing towards the Five of Swords. So you may very well have kind of been this really patient person, and this person who's been giving, and they have crossed your boundaries so many times, and now you're kind of like, I'm cutting that string, and I'm cutting that boundary up. Because the Three of Cups tells me that this was a relationship, you know, that this was a potential person that you saw yourself with, and that it's about, you know, friendships, and it's also about future and development. It's like, it's almost like they saw this with you, like they saw this family, they saw this partnership, they saw this friendship with you. And I do feel like they're sitting there in their sorrow, having a lot of regrets, because we have the Eight of Swords, and I'm surprised it's not in reverse, but it is about feeling powerless, and that kind of might be a little bit of victim mentality and imprisonment, you know, because maybe, you know, the judgment, and I'm not saying you're judging them, but they feel like they're being judged, not necessarily by you, but maybe by their actions, maybe your friends, maybe, you know, whatever happened, a lot of people know about, and they're feeling, you know, they're feeling like they're being judged right now. And in this joint energy here, we're going to start with this one we already talked about, because I didn't know what they meant by the Knave of Cups. But we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is, you know, again, a missed opportunity, miscommunication, missed opportunities, you know, sitting there with that Ace of Cups, and they feel like they may have blown it with you. And you're kind of feeling like, I'm not really sure if I want to take them back or not. Sorry, my nails are dirty, but I was laying mulch in the dirt planting flowers in the spring, and I thought, looking at them now, I feel like I got them all out, but I guess I didn't. But got a little bit of Gaia under there. So the Ace of Swords, yeah, is about sitting in that energy of like they don't even know if you would take them back. But then we have the Knight of Wands here, which is passion, and bravery and fear and being fearless. You know, the knight is one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. So, you know, it is about this person maybe wanting to give it another try and give it another chance to see if, you know, they can make amends and get your forgiveness. And because we have the Four of Cups, you know, in reverse, which the Four of Cups is a breakthrough. You know, is a breakthrough, a new direction, moving forward. So, you know, this kind of is very, it's almost like you wouldn't be here listening to this reading if you weren't curious about what to do about this relationship. And, you know, the spider makes sense right here. It's like, oh, what tangle webs we weave, you know, that saying. And I feel like that's what this person is, you know, you guys with the bear there, I feel like maybe, and I said in the beginning about hibernation, I feel like maybe you guys have been in separation and, you know, they're feeling the energy of like, oh, what tangle webs I've weaved. Can I get out of this sticky situation? Because, you know, the webs are sticky. So when the fly gets trapped in it, but then we know we have to get, and I think it's cool that we've got a heart. So that I feel like this is the Knight of Cups, because we've got the crown there and we've got a heart. So this person, I feel like all these little trinkets here are about the king, you know, and the regrets, and this was your person and this could be your person. We're going to clarify. Let's do some tarot clarifying. What deck do I want to use? Do I want to stick with this theme or do another? This is another deck that's kind of tricky on how to read, but I'm just going to read intuitively. Let's get some clarity on the Nine of Coins and the World card. Clarity on the Nine of Coins. I mean, we'll see if this person deserves at least a conversation. I mean, they're definitely sitting in their regrets. They're sitting in their sorrow, but sometimes, you know, people will say they'll change, but, you know, they change for like a minute and then they're back to where they are. And I feel this person's energy, yeah, the Bachelor. So they have definitely been, you know, single and separated. And I feel that they're getting themselves ready to possibly, you know, come in like I could see themselves like maybe giving a fresh new haircut, maybe go buy some new clothes. Like they want to kind of come in and impress you. And then we have the Advisor, which is, you know, I think it's you kind of maybe asking your guides or your friends. And I feel like in this situation, you might not even be asking your friends. I feel like they may have been too involved in this situation. And now it's kind of like you want your intuition and your guides to guide you. Let's get some more clarity for you and your person. Yeah, so we've got the Five of Roses, which is competition. So the Five of Roses, I would kind of take that as cups. I mean, I'm feeling like the cup energy with the Five of Roses, which is, you know, sorrow, disappointment, grief, disappointment, loss. So the Temperance in reverse is about disappointment. I do feel like you were disappointed that they couldn't come through for you or have, you know, let's get some more clarity. So yeah, we've got Fantasy Suite. So yeah, this person thinks about, you know, a renewal. They think about, and I feel like kind of even with Fantasy Suites that you kind of miss, you know, that's a lot of, it's Nine of Flutes. So I'm not sure what the flutes represent. I'm not going to look it up in a book because I feel like it's very kind of clear that, you know, I feel like you both miss the connection you had. You both miss that intimacy and you know, what you had. And whether there was a third party involved or not, I feel like it was just more this person just projecting their wounds onto you, because we have the Seven of Roses, which is, you know, their mask, their false mask. Their mask came off, drama. They're no longer able to hide the true who they really are as a person, and like you've seen through everything, and they're also ready to take that mask off. Let's get more of their energy. Let's get Pile One's person's energy in the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. We've got the limo, which is, yes, they want to move forward. They want to communicate with you. They want to, you know, take you somewhere, maybe ask you out on a proper date. Like they want to move forward and try to like make amends. We have the Page of Flutes here, which is kind of fantasizing, the daydreamer. They kind of fantasize about being back with you and being back the way you were and doing things together. Because I feel like you guys actually really did have a lot of fun together and good time together. And, you know, they miss that and they want that again. But we're going to clarify here and see, you know, if they're going to stay. You know, there's that for, yeah, this it's funny because this one, see, it's on the bottom of the deck. This one goes with the Bachelor, where they're trying to make that good first impression, which is not a first impression because you already know them, but the first impression of them new selves. But we're going to clarify to see if they're going to make the changes they make, if they're going to stick to it. We're going to ask for that in the joint energy. At the bottom of the deck, the Bachelorette. So yeah, they want to propose something to you. And then we have red flags, which is, they realize that, you know, they are a walking red flag in this situation. They're taking ownership. It looks like they're taking ownership of their behavior and what they've done. So let's get the joint energy for Pile One. And then we're going to get some, let's see if they're going to come through. So we have the Six of Mirrors, which is a silver lining, which will be wish fulfilled, their dreams coming true. And then we have for the right reasons. So yeah, I think that's a good message for the joint effort of this is, you know, they want to come back in for the right reasons. And you want them to come back in for the right reasons. And then after that, we have first date, which is them starting new. So I do feel like this is kind of maybe a sign that they will permanently make this change. It won't just be a temporary change like in the past, that they actually may come through to, you know, let's get some clarity. Didn't even. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So yeah, you guys have been in separation. That definitely is your energy, and you're obviously still in it. Maybe they've reached out to you and you're trying to see if you should respond to them or not. And let's see if we can get any more clarity on that. So we have girl with a snake, empath, narcissist, what is that? Being charmed and used, enabled boundaries. So there we go. We got the boundaries again. So I do think that this person, that's your fear, is that them crossing the boundaries again in this situation and not, you know, saying, I'm sorry, I'm going to change and then go right back to who they were. And that's your fear sitting in that. But we're going to see if this person is being real this time. We got hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, persistent, working on it. So I feel like they are going to put it in. You know, this is a little bit of this is clarity on that, is that they may have been self-sabotaging themselves and that's where their behavior came from, but they're going to be persistent and they're going to work on it. And again, there's a little bit of repetitive in there too, where I feel like you've been down this road before where they said they would change and didn't. So again, that's your fear showing up. Let's get Pile One's person's energy. And this is the Love Prophecy Oracle deck. I like the messages in this deck a lot. I feel like they just really give a lot of answers in these readings. So we have Love Call. We have someone express love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. So yeah, this person is they're gonna show up for you. They are definitely gonna show up for you. Let's get some more. And we have healing heart. Healing from the heart, freedom from toxic relationships and addiction. Maybe this person did have an addiction for some of you. And maybe they kept saying that they were going to clean up and be sober, and then they went right back to drinking. So I feel like for a small few of you that might be the case. May not even be alcohol, could be any kind of addiction. Or just if any kind of freedom from toxic behavior, any kind of addiction. So they're healing their heart. So that's a really good sign. Soulmates, partnership agreement, and soul contract. So yeah, they feel like you're their soulmate, and I don't feel the energy that they want to lose you again. That whatever happened in this time, and I do feel like maybe it's for some of you out there, or quite a few of you out there, that maybe you threatened to break up, and then you never did either, and you call, was it kind of like, calling their bluff. But this time you actually really did it. And it kind of really waked them up. So for the joint energy, we get sudden changes, shocking news, surprising epiphanies, and heal transformation. So I do feel like this relationship has potential. I do feel, obviously if you're feeling your gut instinct not to give them another chance, don't give them another chance. Don't depend on a reading to tell you that. But I do feel like you're going to see that change, and it is going to be a little bit shocking to you and surprise. And the transformation is obviously going to be good. Let's get some more joint energy. Joint energy for pile 1. We have twin flames. Yin yang, balance, union, harmony, coupling. So this could very well either be a higher level soul connection, or this could be, if you resonate with the twin flames, could be a twin flame connection, which, the runner chaser, maybe you quit chasing and now they're coming back. That feels like that's the new energy in the spring, that a lot of the twin flame unions are coming into either two things are happening right now with the twin flames. Is that two, even if you are a twin flame, you decide, I don't want this journey with this person anymore, and you move on. And the other part of it is the runner chaser is done, and union is happening in this spring. And I know this is timeless, but it's a lot of the energy that's going on right now with twin flames. If you resonate with that and you understand what that is, that runner chaser energy is just about over. And either some of you are going to make the decision to walk away and just not deal with it anymore. But some of you are just going to stop chasing, and then they're going to come, and it's going to be permanent union. And then we have the palm tree, which is stability, security, growth. That's a great way to end the reading. Is, you've got that security and stability. This person's going to show that to you. We've got lightning, twin flames, and palm tree. And here we've got, girl with the snake, axe, and hammer, which isn't that, we got the axe, we got the hammer. And that's what this person did, is they, it's kind of funny. I didn't even really look at that or think about that, but it is about cutting the boundaries, And over here, they've got love, call, healing, and soulmates. So they're doing the work, but you're still sitting in the energy of like being done. I was going to end it, but I just saw this, the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure of issues. I feel like this right here validates what I said about twin flames. You're either going to, have progression and arriving, or you're just going to move on and have closure of the issues. So this is that split energy I was telling you about, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving, which is the twin flame who decides to stop chasing and you come together in union, or you're going to be the ones that's moving on and you're just going to close it all out. You know what? And then you'll meet up in another life. So a lot of people think that, it's still your decision whether you want to be with your person and put up with it. It's a lot to put up with. So I hear. And anyway, I think this is a beautiful message if you were on the fence about this person. I do think this has all been good, them putting in the work and them feeling the regrets, and they're sitting over here in the King of Cups energy, understanding what they did. They really understand what they did, and in this connection, and I do think they're going to show up and not just talk the talk. I think they're going to walk the walk as well. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, like, subscribe, and hit the little bell, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading of pile 2. If you chose pile 2, you chose I Love You, and I'm not sure if that's an avocado or what that is, but it's green. Happy St. Patrick's Day. This reading is timeless, but it is St. Patrick's Day today, and a beautiful spring day here. We also have hope, and we also have the dove. So it could be a messenger. We're going to see how this ties into the reading. And for your card, you have, right off the bat, this is lovely. We've got the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is definitely about relationship. So it's about celebration, attraction, partnership, romance. And, you know, this is going to stay in the middle as the joint energy. So I feel like this might be, definitely looks like it's going to be a love reading. So we're going to get your energy here on this side, and we'll get your person's energy and join in the middle. Let's get these shuffled up from pile 1. Get some fresh new. These cards are thick. This is the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck, and they are hard to shuffle because they're super thick. They're definitely not the easiest deck I've ever had to shuffle, that's for sure. They're not, don't have a lot of give in though. I love the pictures on them and stuff like that. They're just super thick. All right, let's get your energy right out of the bat. We've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. See, and they're also slippery. Let's take this one too. We've got the 6 of Swords. Let's get that hope out of the way. Let's get some more energy for pile 2's energy. What is, ooh, that one flew out there. We got the Ace of Cups. And we'll get one more for pile 2's energy. And we have the 5 of Swords. Let's get your person's energy. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. These are really hard to shuffle. We've got the Ace of Swords. I don't think I've ever had a deck this hard to shuffle before. I mean, I love the deck. Just shuffling, I give a 0. Oh my goodness. I want to get a good shuffle. I guess I could just take them, huh? Let's try them this way. There we go. And we have the 4 of Cups, and we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay. Interesting. Let's do the joint energy. What's the joint energy of pile 2 in their person? Joint energy of pile 2 in their person. A little bit easier to shuffle this way. Okay, we have the, ooh, the Devil. And we have the 3 of Wands. Let's get one more for, oh. And we have the 3 of Coins. Okay. Woo! So right off the bat, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, which is an unhealthy relationship. It could be just some, broken marriage, could be separation, a breakup, conflict. Anytime the 10 of Cups is in reverse, it symbolizes, the just turmoil. It can mean many different things. We're gonna see when we clarify the rest of it. But sitting next to the Six of Swords, it definitely means, and it's not in reverse. So the Six of Swords is about letting go and moving on. So I feel like this is very similar energy to pile one, but I feel like this energy, yeah, we're gonna see. It's a little bit, because we do have the Ace of Cups with new beginning. So we're gonna see if this new beginning is with a new person. We're gonna go over and see the person you're asking about's energy. But yeah, this is good. And we also have, wow, okay. So with the Five of Swords, it's again about conflict, violence. Again, it's still sitting in the same energy. So I'm not really sure. I'm getting a little bit of conflict here with the energy of, this is your energy, obviously I feel like, if this is domestic violence, obviously, don't stay in this relationship. But I almost feel like this is not even a betrayal. I feel like a lot of past energy with this card. I want to get back into their energy quick, because I'm a little confused right now, because I feel like this isn't the person's energy you're asking about. I feel like this is some sort of past energy, because with the Knight of Wands, this is a brave, fearless, passionate person, and that's not fitting with the energy that's over here. And even with next to the Ace of Swords, it's about a breakthrough and justice, and also new beginnings. And then we've got the Four of Cups, which is, celebration. So you can see why, I'm really confused about, and even the Four of Cups here is confusing, because this energy here is really good. But with the Four of Cups, it's about missed opportunity. So this is I definitely am going to get some clarity here, because this isn't really making much sense. This is really good. And then of course with the Lovers in reverse, so maybe they're, I feel kind of like maybe they're helping you through a bad situation, or maybe you've got out of a bad breakup, or a divorce, or you're coming out of something bad, because the Lovers in reverse is another conflict card. But this is your person. I feel like this is them helping you through this, because I don't feel that this is their energy. This is their energy. We're obviously gonna get the joint here. But it's because we've got the Two of Cups, which is about a partnership and a relationship. It's about romance, and and that's the joint energy. So I feel like it's a new person coming in, because with the Devil here, that could go both ways as well. I don't feel like you're worried about the person you're asking about. I don't feel like there's no lack of trust or anything. I feel like, they're helping you with the Devil here. It's about restriction and limitations, but I don't feel like that's their energy. I feel like it's your situation, that you're trapped or you're bonded in this situation and wanting to get out of it, because you can see, the bonds here. And then we have the, Three of Wands, which is about finding new direction after conflict and moving forward and taking a chance. So it's, very interesting, because I know this is not your person's energy at all, or the person you're asking about's energy. This is energy that they're helping you with. And because then we've got the 3 of Coins, which is teamwork and collaboration. So, and growth and learning. So I don't, at first I was worried about this, but now getting the joint energy and getting this energy, I do feel that this person is helping you through a difficult time. And I don't feel like you're stuck in any of this. I don't feel like that you're worried about this person. I'm not getting that energy at all. Let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity on pile 2. What's going on with you on pile 2? So yeah, we have the Emperor. So yeah, they're showing up. Let's see what else. Get some clarity on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which I feel like is a broken relationship, an ending to a really bad situation. And going into, yeah, with the 4 of Wands. Okay, let's get some clarifying with your person that you're asking about for pile 2. Oh my God, these cards are ridiculous. I'm feeling to take what's at the bottom of the deck, actually. Oh, the Chariot moving forward. Beautiful. So yeah, it's about new beginnings. Moving forward, helping you to move forward. I feel like they're in, you know, they're very, whoever this person is a very patient person, and they're okay with being patient. They're okay with, you know, they have empathy. I feel like they have empathy and compassion, and I feel like your question is it going to go anywhere? Even though you're not ready for that, you're not sitting in an energy, you know this person has showed up for you like no one has ever showed up for you. And now you're just kind of like getting a little bit of breathing room to really kind of see their value. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. So yeah, I definitely, that's what I'm getting is this person, you're wondering like, is this, we're going to ask if this, you know, is going to come into anything. Let's get your energy. How do you feel? Are they backwards? Okay. Let me get them shuffle. Let's do a shuffle quick. Let's see where your energy is with this person. Your pile 2's person they're asking about. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally. So yeah, you guys are definitely in that energy. And then we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, focus out, which might have been the, you know, what you're coming out of is, you know, that kind of, maybe you did have somebody out there had a stalker and this person protected you and this person showed up for you and helped you. Maybe you had to do a restraining order and you went through like a really difficult time with someone and everybody else was kind of afraid to stand up because they didn't want to get involved, and this person showed up for you. And I'm getting that energy for some of you. But this person here is, you know, is really good. Let's get some energy of the person you're asking about. The energy of the person that you are asking about. Yeah, so we have the snake. Wait, that one came out in the last one too. Looking over your shoulder, other women. So yeah, they're understanding what they're very. I feel like they're very sensitive to what you've been through. I feel like they're showing up in a way that they feel you deserve to be showed up for, is what this person is doing for you, and they know what you've been through, and they're, like I said, it shows that empathy and compassion. And then we have, let me get one more. What is pile 2's person's energy? Give me pile 2's person's energy. Abundance, keeping a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So they're very grateful to find you as a person, as it's equal reciprocity there. Like you guys manifested each other. And yeah, this person's definitely showing up for you. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So there's definitely that chemistry and attraction there. I don't feel that even with the Chariot there moving forward, they're going to take it slow. Let's get your joint energy. What is joint energy between Pile 2 and their person? Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, memories. And that's what they want to do, is they want to create those memories with you. They want to have that. They want to put that photo of you on their phone. You know, they want to show up for you and have those. And then we have kisses. Unconditional loving, giving. Another affection, loving. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. Yeah, this is definitely, I definitely feel like this is going to go somewhere. You guys are definitely going to go somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere. But not today. Not, you know, not dealing with hurt, avoidance. So, yeah, and that's where that patience comes in, is, you know, it's not, you know, it needs to happen in its own timing and divine timing, because it's, you know, it's still, you know, you're still dealing with some residuals of this, you know. Let's get some message from Spirit. Oh, well, there we go. Yes. I feel like this is the joint energy. I'm going to leave it there. I was going to do your energy first, but that kind of flew out. So, yeah, we got the Fantasy Suite. That came out, too, in Pile 1. How weird. You might want to watch Pile 1. I mean, there's like a million cards here. The Page of Rings. Yeah, you want the commitment as much as they do. You know, you do trust this person. You have no doubts about this person. I think you just want to know, is it going to go anywhere? Pile 2, messages for Pile 2. Some clarity and message for Pile 2. Oops. Oh, I'm making a mess of everything. Butterflies. They do give you butterflies on an occasion. And the Caregiver. You know, you want that. These are definitely good cards on top of the ones that first came out. I was worried about that. So yeah, this person's going to give you everything that you ever wanted. And you do feel those butterflies when you're around that person. I don't feel like you felt them in the beginning. I think you were just in such survival mode. You know, that the Queen of Rings, some of you might be a single mom, might have children and they've accepted them. Oh my gosh, look at that. The King of Rings back to back. Wow. Well, there's your answer. Yeah, I think you guys are going to end up together for sure. I mean, look, the King and Queen of Rings. That's a proposal. This person thinks about that, you know. Have fun days, single mom. And what does that say? The Producer Plant. Not sure what that means. But I'm kind of getting from that too, is just moving forward in the future, and that I feel like that, you know, with thing up to her ear, like they're a good listener, and you're not used to that. You're not used to somebody showing up for you and listening and being there for you in your darkest days. Leap of faith. I'm going to put that in joint energy, because we'll get one more joint energy. I do think the 8 of Roses, that leap of faith, to open up that heart chakra. And yeah, I really feel like for most of you, a good part of you is to, yes, the daydreamer, is that, you know, you just wanted to know if this was, you know, all of a sudden you're feeling all this stuff, and I love you, and the hope, and the dove. Oh my gosh, this is all perfectly tied together in this beautiful reading. And I'm so happy you found this person. This person showed up for you, and they're equally. There's so much reciprocity here. You're not able to give as much right now, but they know your potential. They don't even care, and they know it'll be, when you're able, it will be reciprocal. What a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed this today, and have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.